Maori and Bulavanaka, I'm Amalia Rigsby. It is a beautiful warm day here in Honolulu as we continue with our celebrations of FestPAC 13. The days are flying by fast and delegations are really enjoying themselves. Last Saturday at Kualoa Regional Park, the public was invited to the Waka Community Day, an opportunity for families to watch, to learn, and interact with traditional navigators and boat builders.
My name is Bonnie Kahapea Tanner, and I'm the program lead for the Vaa Village for the Festival of Pacific Arts. So today is our Vaa Community Day, and it was really an opportunity to invite the public, invite the delegations to come down and enjoy the Vaa and enjoy this beautiful side of Oahu, Kualoa Beach Park, and more importantly, Hokulea Beach, which is the birthplace of our canoe Hokulea. I think it's just so nice to get together and be together and have music and the canoes and the ocean and just be together with everybody. It's really about building relationships and that what we call pilina. And the theme for the Vaa Village is Make One Family. We have had like so many things. They started carving 2 canoes. They started yesterday just as raw logs from a tree, and if you see them today, they're already taking their shape as va'a. We have other carving going on that are going to be decorative pieces on the Maori va'a. We had canoe rides and canoe tours and all kinds of things for people to do. Yeah, we wanted to just really provide the opportunity for the local community to come out to see these canoes that have traveled thousands of miles to be here, and really just to share that knowledge and to show, like even just the weaving. They're weaving a sail here that was not planned. It's just something that's happening organically, and it's bringing in all the weavers from different nations together. And I think what we're seeing is that we have more commonalities than we have differences. One of our historians, Herb Kane, he said that the Va'a is the central figure of our culture. And if you look throughout the Pacific, we all have Va'a, and they have a different shapes and different sizes, but it's something that brings us all together as a people of the ocean.
My name is Casey Jackson, and we came over here to Kualoa to help support Ohana Va'a. Canoes always bring people together. They don't keep people away. And I think that what's happened here today, and you was here to see it, that we had nations from all over the Pacific come. Because when the canoe calls, there's people that can hear it and they're going to answer that, yeah.
Oh, the Va'a means everything to me and to us as Hawaiians. You know, it is the vessel that brings us here. It's the vessel that takes us home, and it's the vessel that'll take us into our future. And so everything that you learn on the canoe can be applied to land, and how we should treat the land is from the values that we learn on the canoe. Yeah, what we're trying to really do here at the Vaa Village is honor our navigator, Maupiailug, and our tutu canoe, our grandmother canoe, Hokulea. You know, almost 50 years ago, when the Hokulea was created, she launched right here at this beach. And so that's why we're here. And Mau came to us as a gift, you know, to teach us about navigation. So what we say is, you know, the canoe was born without eyes. And Mau came here and he gave us our eyes. And so now we're here all together again so that we can clearly see, you know, our way forward together as a Pacific nation, and to never forget the sacrifices that our ancestors have made in the past.
And then making sure our kids know, yeah, that they don't forget, so that they can pass it on. And so I feel so grateful for the opportunity to get to hold a little bit to pass on, you know. I know a little bit. And whatever little bit I know, I like try grow them as much as I can and keep planting those little seeds, especially in our kids. So no matter where they go in this world, they're never gonna forget that, yeah? And that sense of pride in who they are and the knowledge of their ancestors. I'm really grateful for the people that was willing to teach me. So that knowledge I hold is not mine. I gotta give it to somebody else. And that's why we're here, to share and learn. I think that's my FestPAC experience, to share and to learn, to make strong, to make one, so that when we see each other again, it just gets better and better.
You know, moving forward, I think after this event's here and this 13th annual festival, really excited for what the 14th festival would be like, and I think we're gonna get more canoes to show up to that one.
Welcome back. Delegations have traveled far and wide, east and west, north and south, to be here at FestPAC 13. Pacific Way spoke to a few of them to find out how they've been spending their time.
Here we are at the University of Hawai'i at Manoa, where some of the delegation of the festival are staying. Let's hear what they have to say about FestPAC.
So I represent the National Museum and Papua New Guinea as a whole. And coming here to Hawaii and seeing all these people displaying all the different cultures is breathtaking. Words cannot express the feelings and the emotions that is felt all around. The atmosphere is just so beautiful.
Honnêtement, mon expérience au FestPAC, c'est que j'ai trouvé ça incroyable. C'est le fait d'avoir une diversité culturelle qui s'est partagée ici à Hawaï. Et le fait d'être avec les autres îles du Pacifique comme Tonga, Samoa et Tuvalu, toutes ces îles-là. Ça nous permet aussi de vraiment voir leur culture propre à eux. Et puis aussi, ça nous rend fiers à nous et à nos jeunes de partir partager notre culture à travers les autres îles du Pacifique. Parce que ça nous permet aussi de se montrer aussi au monde entier. Au moins commencer ici au Pacifique et après espérer faire des prestations ailleurs. Voilà.
It's really mind-boggling, you know. It's you don't know which one to take, but at the same time, we feel like these are our traditional knowledge and our heritage that we really have to. This festival and the festivals before that is ensuring that we, in a way, it's making us really hold on to our culture.
C'est vraiment avec beaucoup d'émotion de nous voir, parce que je me compte parmi ces jeunes-là, vraiment les yeux qui brillent de voir, d'être à Hawaï, de pouvoir partager et vivre avec toutes ces communautés différentes du Pacifique. Ça fait plaisir, ça fait chaud au cœur, et le fait d'en plus pouvoir se retrouver, le fait d'être en petite communauté, c'est vrai qu'on tend à partager avec les autres communautés, mais on se retrouve entre nous aussi. Et franchement, ça renforce l'identité wallisienne entre nous, et ça crée des liens plus forts entre nous qu'on partage avec les autres cultures, et moi je trouve ça très enrichissant.
It's a huge, huge family, Pacific family. And seeing everybody displaying their culture with pride, with that confidence, I feel that it makes us unique. Different cultures. There is nowhere in the world that you can find cultures like in the Pacific. And that's one thing that makes me proud to be a Pacific. See how our young people going in there and displaying fiercely what they can about their own culture, different cultures. So it's Papua New Guinea. We come here, Papua New Guinea. Yes, I would say I have been receiving so many compliments and so many praises, so many positive comments about Papua New Guinea. There's something unique about that, and it makes me proud to be a Papua New Guinean too.
Ouais, j'aimerais bien repartir à Wallis et Futuna pour dire aux jeunes que en fait on n'est pas si oublié que ça et que même si on est petit, on est quand même très très important au niveau culture parce que c'est vrai qu'on a une diversité culturelle à Wallis et Futuna avec nos coutumes, nos traditions et surtout les danses car on a différentes danses qu'on peut faire à Wallis et Futuna. Et donc, leur montrer aussi qu'il faut s'ouvrir au monde et ne pas se renfermer qu'à Wallis même.
But at the same time, we feel like, these are our traditional knowledge and our heritage that we really have to, this festival and the festivals before that, is ensuring that we, in a way, it's making us really hold on to our culture and to really know who we are and what we are, and especially our language, our art.
I'm taking back the experience. I'm taking back the stories, I'm taking back the excitement, I'm taking back every moment that I'm experiencing here from the beginning right through to the end to share with my family, and it's going to be a lifetime experience, and I hope one day I might come back to Hawaii.
Déjà, d'avant, je sais que je partirai avec de très très beaux souvenirs. Ça, j'en suis certaine. Vraiment prendre un peu de chaque culture. En apprendre, pouvoir partager, pouvoir rentrer, pouvoir raconter aux jeunes, pouvoir raconter à mes parents, à mes grands-parents que voilà, il y a à Hawaï et dans plein d'autres communautés océaniennes, il y a des similitudes, il y a des différences, pouvoir expliquer, m'enrichir dans cette culture océanienne, c'est vraiment un souhait et j'espère pouvoir rentrer avec toutes ces bonnes choses-là.
I hope you've enjoyed the stories from Papua New Guinea and Wallis and Futuna sharing their experience here at FestPAC. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome back. Kanoe Carlson, the charismatic host of Hawaii News Now, joins us once again to give us highlights of Day 4 of FestPAC 13.
Aloha mai kako. I'm Kualoa Carlson here at the Bishop Museum on the island of Oahu in Hawaii, where the 13th annual Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture is continuing to gather the nations of the Pacific. Today, carving and tattooing demonstrations were held, educating the local community.
Can you tell us about the history of kakao, the Hawaiian art of tattooing?
Well, from the beginning, we found in a lot of our research that it comes from the two gods, Kane and Kanaloa, in a place called Kaukamoli in Hamakua, Hawaii, on Hawaii Island, where they tattooed stripes on the fish. And from that period till now, we still carry the traditions of our kupuna.
What tools do you use to kakao?
We use the traditional bone material that we use is the wing bone of an albatross. So the albatross in Hawaiian is called moli, and so is the name of our tools. The tattooing tools are also called moli for the albatross. it's a sign of progression. It's a lei given to in moving forward in progress and learning that my teacher gave to me. My students did some of the other designs. On my mouth is a traditional ceremonial speaking design. You know, and in the rediscovery process, sometimes, you know, we try certain things out that we hear in stories or that people tell us and see how it goes spiritually and carry the design as a way to share with the next generation our experiences with it on our faces, with it on our bodies. So it's a part of the experimentation process, but many of these designs come from old stories, come from old traditions that have to do with my family and the responsibilities that I carry in my life. It's beautiful, brother, really it is, because there's a camaraderie, you know, and I think that many times in the society we live in, we identify the differences amongst us, but really when Oceania gets together like this and the peoples of the Pacific get together, the most significant thing that I notice is our similarities. And the similarities of gesture, the similarities of aloha, the similarities of just how we exist together and how we really love our cultures and want to renormalize our cultures in today's current society.
Can you tell us about the pe'a, the tatau that's being done right now?
This gentleman here getting the pe'a, his name is Wes, and he wanted this la'e done because of his love to the traditional and culture, and he wanted words to represent Samoa, American Samoa, and he wanted because he loved the culture itself.
The history of the pe'a, so, and what are its origins? Where does it come from?
The pe'a is originally came from Samoa, and we grew up and we try to find out how old and where it originated, it come from. All we learned from them is an ancient tattoo art, and it is a culturally art that was created by our ancestors, and it's a sacred count of us Samoans. And you know, to me as a tufunga right now, I had a feeling that this pe'a is an old documentary of our way of living and our lives, because back then, us Polynesian, we didn't have a written language. You know, we didn't have like a APC alphabetic order and all that. So nothing was documented into papers and stuff. This is the only way that we documented our ways of living and our life, is through skin art.
Throughout the Bishop Museum lawn, carving also took place, featuring woodwork from across the Pacific.
How far does carving go back in Australian culture and history?
65,000 years. Wow. We're the oldest living culture in the world. And yeah, these designs about acknowledging, respecting, honoring the old people. All the ancestors, the old people, the elders. I'm carving that design, Murawego, Muru, which is the decision, the creation of pathways on the country, but it's about acknowledging the old people here. This here is the blade of the paddle, so it's a giant paddle, a steering paddle, and it's about 1.2 metres long, but the shaft, the handle is about just over 3 metres long, so it's over 4 metres in length total.
What has it been like being around the carvers from the different parts of the Pacific and seeing all the work that's being created here?
Oh, look, it's very humbling. It's an honour to be here with all the indigenous people of Polynesia, Micronesia, Melanesia and Australasia, and to represent country. It's very humbling and special to be here to learn and share from everyone.
From Rapa Nui, I'm carving.
Can you tell us about the carving in Rapa Nui?
Yeah, this is Moai. The Moai represents the king. The king. When the king is dead, make it the Moai, big Moai. It's kawa. This is spirit. This is scary for protection of your house. Like the history say, when the king coming to the volcano step, look at the kawa spirit is sleeping, and the king say, okay, and my this, and go to the house and make it. This is the history of the kawa. This is mangai for fishing, mangai, and this is copy of the toki for carving the moai. Yeah?
What about this one?
This one for the head.
Oh, you should have.
This is the signification, the huru huru. Huru huru is the chicken. The chicken. You like, you go with the chicken. This is very, very important for the Polynesian island. The triangle of Polynesian, you know, Hawaii, New Zealand, Rapa Nui. This is a triangle, but have a Micronesian, Melanesian, and Oceania. Every part is and the history, and big history. I very, very happy come here for the culture.
Yeah.
Rapa Nui.
Yeah.
Rapa Nui and ours is magic because it's carving is ancestral.
Yeah.
Ancestral. Feeling the mana.
For a complete list of upcoming events, head to FestPACHawaii.org.
Once again, time has caught up with us. As always, we hope you enjoyed these stories just as much as we enjoyed bringing them to you. Be sure to stay with the Pacific Way team as we continue to bring you stories and highlights from FestPAC 13. Until next time, Vitaki Mata, Vinaka Vakalevu, and goodbye.